Everybody, Shavua Tov. This is Yishai, that's Hebrew for Jesse, which is English for Yishai. So today we're going to talk about 100 bruchot per day, 100 blessings per day. So in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, Devarim, chapter 10, Moshe asks the Jewish people, he says, what does God ask of you? So the word ma can also be translated, according to the Talmud, to mean mea. It's the same root, same letters, mea and ma, to mean 100. So you can go through your life, an everyday Jewish life, halacha and all that stuff, you know, with the regular prayers every day, can easily get up to 100 prayers per day. But for a Jewish person who doesn't know that stuff, what does this mean? So I have a short story to share. In 2002, I was a blue shirt enlisted sailor on the USS John F. Kennedy, and we had Jewish services led by a pilot, and this guy was pretty cool. He told us this story about 100 blessings per day and gratitude. Now, this is one of the lowest points of my life because we were fighting a war. I was working 18 hours a day on the flight deck. I was really dirty and greasy all the time and hungry and lonely and missing home. I was 18 years old, didn't know what to expect. So my job on the flight deck was to carry a chalk around, chalks and chains. That was it, running around the flight deck, 85 aircraft, so dangerous. It's one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. We had a lot of mishaps, plane crashed right in front of me, things like that. So my job was sometimes to walk with a chalk next to the wheels of the aircraft as we're moving them with a tractor. And so I'm walking around, I'm thinking of this blessing thing, like, man, maybe this really works. This gratitude, this power of gratitude can actually work. So I'm walking around, I don't know anything about davening or bruchas and stuff, so I'm just blessing everything. Look at that cloud, bless that cloud. I'm so happy I have shoes on my feet. You know, thank you, God, for this chalk in my hand. Right at that moment, the plane started sliding because the flight deck can get pretty slippery because of all the oil and the hydraulic fluid, etc., and all the rubber and stuff. Before we wash it, you know, it gets really dirty and slippery. So the plane started slipping, and I threw the chalk into the wheels, and it was about a foot from going over the edge, and there was a person in that aircraft, the brake rider. So I was like really grateful for that chalk, and it was really divine providence that I said, thank you, God, for this chalk in my hand. And then that happened, and it ended up stopping the plane from going overboard into the water. And you know, one can easily do 100 brachot per day by just doing regular tefillah and prayers, but for a simple Jew like me at the time who didn't know anything like that, just walking around with a sense of gratitude and blessing random things actually had a big impact. And so, you know, even challenges in our lives can be a big blessing. And the gratitude that we give to God and our Creator and the universal power, this can be a catalyst for real interchange and outlook on life. So I just want to say I love you guys, and that's my story for today. And thank you, God, for being able to have so many awesome friends and family here in Tzfat. And I love you. Shavua Tov.